Hey YouTube, it's Justin Curtis here with Nerd Games TV, here to talk about our pickups for this week. First of all, I just want to tell a little story. About a week and a half ago now, we were helping my sister and her boyfriend move into their new apartment. They also got a free couch that was ugly, and they ended up getting a different one that day. Today, when we were walking down the store, we saw someone with the ugly couch in the back of their truck, which was just hilarious. But now, with the pickups, we went into the game shop. It was actually a pretty good day there. The only problem was they didn't have very many Nintendo 64 games. At the end of the year, Craig, the video game guy, he had a huge sale. So he doesn't have a whole lot in stock right now, but he did have some good stuff in. First off, got this grape Game Boy Color, $2. The reason it was $2 is it's a little scratched up, no battery cover. One thing I noticed after we got to my sister's apartment was the select buttons have been ripped off, but the entire thing works great. Another thing we picked up a copy of Tetris for the original Game Boy. This was the original boxing game with the Game Boy. I think I paid $2 on this, but it works.
Yeah, you have a Tetris addiction.
Yeah, some dude named Larry owned it, so Larry, we got your game. The other thing he had just sitting on the counter was Tetris 2 for the Super Nintendo. Like Curtis said, I have a Tetris addiction, but Tetris 2. You can't turn it down for $3. He had one good N64 game I was interested in, was Excitebike 64. Heard it's a pretty good game, just casual racing game.
It's filthy.
They'll come up with rubbing alcohol. Now here's the major thing we bought today. He had a Sega Dreamcast there. Well, he had a couple. Now there's the Dreamcast. Works. He showed it to us so it works because we had a slight issue with Nintendo 60, the NES we bought a few months ago. So he said in an old video, he didn't have any first-party controllers, so he just threw in this Mad Cat. Yeah, it's a Mad Cat's third-party turbo controller. But he showed us this one works too. I'm not really going to argue with having a third-party controller because, from what I understand, this is actually set up similar to the first-party controllers anyway.
No memory card. Sad.
He had a VMU there, but it was $20. I'm not going to pay $20 for a VMU.
We didn't have $20.
Well, I'm not going to pay $20 for a VMU at the moment. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't have paid $20 for it. All the cables too. We got some games with that too. Sega GT, a racing game. Show that last. House of the Dead 2. And the last thing he just threw in for free. He said, I don't know exactly how much this thing's worth, but Sega Dreamcast web browser, factory sealed. It's got some cracks on the cases, but I'm not going to complain. It's kind of cool. I normally don't like factory sealed stuff, but with something like this, that wouldn't have been useful if it was opened. I'm not going to complain. So, all in all, pretty good pickup day. It was actually $30 for all this stuff right here. Now, when I was paying for all this stuff, he said that he was probably going to be getting in. He's probably going to be getting in a factory sealed copy of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, sealed with the music CD. And he said he'd just charge $30 for that. A little weird because right now I could go to Best Buy right now and buy a brand new copy for $40, but $30 for the game and the music CD. I'm not going to argue.
You better hope he doesn't see this.
Craig. Anyway, that's what I picked up. I'm gonna get Larry's name off Tetris. It's mine now, Larry. Get over it. Well, we'll see you next time, YouTube.